Hello, 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 beautiful soul. This is the angel lady Terry Marie. How crystals can help you connect to your angels. Everything is energy, and energy is literally everything. It is all about how you feel, the level that your vibration is, your thoughts, your emotions, the things you say. Crystals, every single crystal has its own vibration, and it corresponds or associates to different chakra energy centers. And most people, hopefully you too, have a basic understanding or an advanced understanding of chakras. And just in case this is your first exposure or experience in chakras, I'll just give a very short, quick overview. So the root or basic chakra is at the base of your spine. The sacral is just below your navel. The solar plexus is just above your navel. Your heart center, of course, that's pretty self-explanatory. Then your throat chakra as well. Then the third eye is about here. And we also have an ajna, which is a little more, it helps you connect in a different way to your higher purpose and whatnot. So the ajna about here, the third eye about there, and then the crown chakra above your crown, the top of your head, and then there are other chakras above that. The eighth or star, those all help you connect more to your angels, to your spirit guides, to your higher self, to source itself. What does this have to do with crystals and angels? Everything. Because if your chakras, if your energy is out of balance, if you have more negative thoughts, and only you know if this is true for you or not, it interferes with your connection to your inner intuitive self, your higher self, universal energy, to angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, and of course to source itself. In more plain language, because I want to make sure that you actually get this, there is a connection between everything, and everything is connected to everything else. Sometimes when you may, or someone you know is not in the best of spirits, or their energy is off, or their mood is not quite so positive, whatever positive is for them, when it's less than that, it can and often does tank the vibration, the level of the energy. When your vibration and your energy are low, more negative than positive, or not even kind of balanced in between there somewhere, it's more difficult. It's more of a challenge to connect. Connect to your purpose, connect to wanting to do more for yourself, determination, making decisions, moving forward, being able to identify those blind spots that cover up the core wound. What does any of this have to do with connecting to your angels? Believe it or not, it has everything to do with that. And how do crystals help you, or can help you? They can help you by absorbing your negative energy. For example, black tourmaline and smoky quartz and even clear quartz, selenite, kyanite. Off the top of my head, those are some very powerful negative energy absorbers. Absorbers, new word. They also help repel or push away negativity. If you hold one in your hand or place it near you, depending upon the size of the piece, then it will absorb the negativity from within you. It's not going to fix everything, but it will help eliminate, dissolve, and melt away enough negativity so that you raise your vibration. When you raise your vibration, that is when it's easier to connect with your angels. Say you want to, you're a spiritual entrepreneur and you want to write emails for your marketing, or to create a sales page, a webinar registration page. Maybe you're working on your book or your freebie to give so that people can know, like, and trust you. Well, Some of the crystals that you can use for that would be with your throat chakra, and you can also access or call in Archangel Gabriel. So that would be blue. So a piece of aqua aura, like I'm holding in my hand, this is my personal piece. And when I do live streams and teach, I am pretty much always holding this in my hand just to help me keep connected and to speak clearly, to be present, because it is a balance of being grounded and open enough to receive the channeling for whatever class, webinar, or live stream, these videos that I'm doing with the help of my angels. So in addition to aqua aura, there is lapis lazuli, which is also known as the communication stone. I was going to say the throat stone. You can also use blue agate, sodalite. What else is blue? Right, angelite, which is a soft robin's egg blue. Let's see, what else? Azurite. You can use a combination of azurite, malachite. You can also use chrysocolla. And so those are some of the blues. There are other blues anyway, so you get the idea. Which one works the best? What are you more pulled towards or attracted to? That's the stone for you to use. The stone, the crystal, or mineral. So let's see, the root chakra, Archangel Uriel for manifestation, reds, red quartz, carnelian, red jasper. You could use bloodstone. That's not always just red, but it's a bloodstone. You can use unakite, which does have some green in it, but it's mostly about grounding. When you connect with a crystal, when you hold it in your hand, when you have it near your bedside or in your office, on your desk, and I have several pieces here, wish I could show them to you. I have fluorite and a rose sphere. I have selenite, kyanite. I even have some lepidolite that has pink tourmaline in it. I have a huge piece. Okay, just a second. Huge piece. This is a piece from my personal collection. Look at this. Amazing. Huge. You can see how big it is. It has a lot of masculine energy, so it balances out my yin and yang, and it has some smaller pieces or points growing right out from its base. I don't know if you can see that, but this is one of my personal pieces. Okay, just a second. Leaning over here. Oh, I have a beautiful Lemurian seed crystal, which is now part of my personal collection to help me access esoteric wisdom and the Akashic records and whatever else. And this would be mostly for your third eye or your crown chakra, and Archangel Tahadiel, who is the archangel for divine protection. It's all about pureness as well. So he will help you feel protected differently than Archangel Michael or Michael, who clears your path. But this is all about seeing into the past and the future in a way for guidance about your path and what you might be working on now. Okay, yes, this is a beautiful piece. This has a lot of galena. Let's see if you can see this. The dark is galena, which is grounding. It also helps to absorb, and I have a few smaller pieces here. It's kind of a metal gray or metal gray black. It helps to absorb some of the energies from the computer. So I have a couple of pieces right here by my monitor. So this one, if you can see, there's any little shiny parts, that's a cerussite. Yes. And then the pink is pink borite. And this is about grounding. It's also about expansion from your crown, for your crown chakra. And the pink is all about unconditional love. So that's also right near my computer where I do a lot of my work here. So want to see, okay, so carnelian and citrine and tangerine quartz can also work with your sacral chakra. Yellows could be yellow topaz, very light, right, imperial gold for your sacral chakra. Your solar plexus. Then, of course, the heart chakra, which is greens. And some people have the color for their heart chakra is all about pink. And so you could use rose quartz, pink cerussite, or pink barite, kunzite, pink tourmaline, and any other pink that comes up. I think there's pink calcite, but I'm not sure. That's kind of coming to mind. Anyway, okay, so then we have the throat chakra, and we went through that one. The third eye is an indigo blue color, and I'm trying to think off the top of my head what goes with that. So, see, I don't memorize anything. Right, so you can use clear quartz, you can use Lemurian seed crystals. Sugilite is fabulous, very expensive, but fabulous for your third eye. It's a combination of the blues and the purples, which then goes up until you're into your crown chakra. Because to access your third eye energies, it's usually good to go through the crown chakra and have it open as much as possible to spirit and source and your angels. And then, of course, we come to the crown chakra, which is also, you can use sugilite, amethyst, what else is purple? So any of the purples, okay? When you balance out your chakras, when you balance out your energy, when you are more calm and in that place of harmony and in that zone of just quiet, you're more able to raise your vibration to the next level, whatever that is for you. So if you're at 4 or 5 and you go to 6 or 7, or you're at 10 and then you exceed that, so you go beyond the normal range for most people, which is from 1 to 10. If you're at a 10 and you want to get higher, then you can raise your vibration using a combination of different crystals, maybe using some crystal grids, as you are guided to do, as it resonates with you. When your vibration is higher, when you use crystals as a tool, you will be able to connect more clearly. Angels are all around you, and you get to raise your vibration in order to connect with them. If you want to figure out what your purpose is, or if you already know what that is, congratulations. And you want to start living it more openly, more fully, more completely, ask your angels for help. If you're having a little bit of a challenge or difficulty in connecting with them or your inner intuitive self, your higher self, then find some crystals or a crystal to help you. Now, here's something that some people, actually a good number of people, assume and try to figure out. They try to buy the smallest piece of something that they can possibly do and expect it to move mountains. Well, eventually it can do that. If you want something, if you want a crystal to help you, if you want to connect more openly with its energies, if you buy something smaller than your thumb, it has to work harder and it's going to be more difficult because it has to do the job of its bigger brother. Now, if you want to get several smaller pieces because that's what resonates with you, then do that. Don't shortchange yourself and think that you can get by on a quarter tank or an eighth of a tank of gas and go 500 miles. It doesn't work. Same kind of idea as it is with crystals. The smaller the piece, the harder it has to work. I didn't say it wouldn't, just harder. So imagine if you have just stubbed your toe, for example, and your toe is throbbing and you're trying really hard to raise your vibration, and every time your toe moves or you try to walk, the pain is instantly, oh my goodness, there it is again. It's one of those OMG moments. When you're in pain, it's harder to be at a higher vibration. The same thing with really teeny tiny pieces of crystals and minerals. So it makes it more difficult for you to connect. That's the whole point. When you have a nice sized piece, and this is a nice sized piece, Galena is it's not real huge. I'll put it in the palm of my hand. See that? So it's not huge. So I have two pieces, and they're very dense, so they absorb a lot. You do want to have some selenite or kyanite nearby. They help absorb negative energy in the environment, from your body, from everywhere, even people thinking about you and sending you energy, whether they're aware of it or not. It helps to keep your crystals crystal clear, so to speak, so that they can work their maximum amount of energy for you. So if something is dirty, if it's cloudy, for instance, and you have fog, it's not that easy to see in front of you. Well, the same thing happens for crystals. They get full because they are protecting us. They are helping us connect. They are absorbing our energy. They're helping to radiate or project positive energies with us and for us and around us. Again, they can't do it by themselves. So it's all about how you interact with you, your crystals, that help you raise your vibration, which helps you connect to angels. Depending upon what you want to do, you can have manifestation crystals, you can have life purpose, third eye for all of your different chakras, and of course there are different angels that go with each one of the chakras. Let's see what else. I'm just checking in to make sure I'm sharing everything with you that I am supposed to be. Okay. So the transmission, the channeling from my beloved angels and my guides is complete for today. Do visit us at Secrets from the Crystal Garden at angeldreamteam.com. There is a link here in this post. Come and see. We have lots of different videos and starting to put some articles up. And there's information about various different kinds of crystals and how to use them and which angels are associated and connected with each crystal that you can connect with in a higher and deeper way. Thank you for stopping by. If you care to, please share this video with your friends, your colleagues. Pop a comment on what you liked about it, how it has helped you, or anything that you have been experiencing about angels and crystals yourself. So until next time, beautiful soul, this is the Angel Lady Terry Marie. Thank you for your time, your energy, and for allowing me to share the journey with you. Bye-bye for now.